So, Joe, you like
Thank you.
lists?
And I was surprised that we hadn't done this lists before.
It sounded familiar.
It did. I think we did a variation of it, but this is our top 10 with honorable mentions actors. And with the honorable mentions,
I just want to say I took this as actors, as in males.
oh, well, I only have one on the list anyway because they're not very good most of the time. Oh, no, I take it back. I have two. Okay, so for my honorable mentions, I have Stephen Root, who, Tom, you may remember from the movie Office Space.
He tried to kill himself in the. Oh no, he didn't. That was old what's his nuts. He was a stapler guy.
Yeah, he's a stapler guy. He's in a lot of shit,
Yeah,
a lot of movies, and sometimes he's comedic, sometimes he's serious. He's a really fucking good
he
actor.
was in Jordan Peele's Get Out.
Yeah, yeah, he was.
He
He's gonna
probably
take.
should have made my honorable mentions.
Mm.
It's a good one, Joe. That's a good one. He's also in King of the Hill, you know.
He's in a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Next, I have J.K. Simmons, who plays J. Jonah Jerklin in the Spider-Man's movies, the first three. Yeah,
And the newest one.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was in that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have
And in your favorite movie about a place in California, was it Palm Beach or some shit?
yeah, that the Groundhog Day type movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was in that. He's pretty good in that. He's again a very diverse actor. Does comedy, does drama. He can hold his own in a leading role, but I think he's best when he's a supporting actor.
The
As
movie might suck, but he'll be good in it.
he'll be good in it because he's going to give it his all. And speaking of somebody that gives it their all, my next honorable mention is Corey Chase. She is a pornographic actress, uh, but she sells it, man. Like when if she's doing a scene where she's hypnotized, you fucking believe it. Like if she's doing a scene where she's stuck in a chair or something,
I can't get up.
I believe that she is stuck in that chair. She like plays like a horny mother or stepmother a lot, and you think, yeah, I could see her adopting and then fucking this kid. Uh, very good actress. I have Lou Gossett Jr., who I always think is dead, and then he'll pop up as an old fucking in something. But very good actor, Mr. Lou Gossett Jr. Thank you for your service. Um, and then I have David Warner, who is also another old man that pops up from time to time that I thought was dead. Maybe he is dead by now. I'm not sure, but did a lot of horror movies back in the 70s and 80s. He was really good as Jack the Ripper in the movie Time After Time. But anyway, those are my honorable mentions.
I got a good laugh, Joe. Thanks. My honorable mentions, I have Kurt Russell. Pretty good in the John Carpenter shit. It's good in that Guardians of the Galaxy. The Quentin Tarantino shit. Didn't like Bone Tomahawk, but he was good in it. A lot of shit he was in, I have no interest in watching. But when he's in something, he's pretty good that I've seen.
Yeah. Played a pretty good Santa Claus, too. I haven't seen the sequel to that one. The first one was good.
Yeah, it's one of those that, yeah, I got no interest in. But I'm sure he's fine in it.
What's the matter? Don't believe in Santa?
Nah.
Yeah.
I'll stick with the Mel Gibson Santa Claus movie myself.
Haven't seen that one.
And then I have George C. Scott, if nothing else, for his fucking role in The Exorcist 3, for being the fucking saddest, angriest white guy who was ever a sad, angry white guy. It's pretty good and hardcore as well, where he watches his daughter get fucked in a movie theater. Oh, stop it. Turn it off. And then I have Tommy Lee Jones. Who can't remember his fucking role from Men in Black as Agent K. A lot of stuff that I don't give a fuck that he's about, that he's in, that whatever. The stuff that I seen him in, he's good, and Men in Black's fucking awesome. And then I have Danny DeVito. Again, a lot of stuff of his that I don't give a fuck about. But the stuff that he's in that I seen, he's fucking awesome. And if you want Danny DeVito, he'll be Danny DeVito. It's still a goddamn shame that he wasn't clown in the Spawn movie. And then I have a gentle fellow that we'll get to next week, and that is Reggie Bannister. He is what is referred to as hot as love. That is his fucking old catchphrase that I'm sure we will get to next week. And those, Joe, are my honorable mentions.
At number 10, I have Philip Seymour Hoffman. This guy was a junkie. Fuck him for that. But he was a damn good actor. Another guy that can play diverse roles. He's the silliest fuck in Boogie Nights, and then he's like serious as hell in a movie called Owning Mahoney, which is about gambling. A really badass movie. Good actor. Dead guy.
Go find happiness and watch it, Joe.
Okay, happiness.
Number 10, I have a guy that started out as a joke here on the podcast, but he won the hearts of you, I, and dozens else, and that is old JCVD. If you've never seen John Claude Van Johnson, go watch that shit. It's fucking awesome. And a lot of his other movies are surprisingly pretty damn entertaining.
At number 9, I have Gary Oldman, who is again, he's a guy that can play diverse roles. He's a fucking chameleon. He's so good in his roles, like he even kind of makes his posture and look different. And it's like, I'll be watching and it's like, oh fuck, that's Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman.
If only we were able to talk about those Hannibal movies.
Or Old Man, Gary Oldman.
He is now.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9, I have one that came as a surprise to me, but when I fucking laid them all out and started knocking them off, he was left standing, and that is Jeffrey Combs. Plays Herbert West like a cold motherfucker. Watch those things again. He's a fucking, that son of a bitch. Really good. Frighteners, he's really good. He's pretty good in everything, pretty much, that I've seen. Again, I'm sure there's some garbage. And he also does voice work and shit. Showed up in Spectacular Spider-Man. Good stuff. Good stuff. And I met him drunk once. He was a nice fellow from what I remember.
Number 8, the other woman on my list is Charlize Theron. She's good in just about everything she does, and like you've been saying, I'm sure she's done a lot of shit that I haven't seen that wouldn't want to see, but she's talented, she's beautiful, and she don't mind fucking not being beautiful in a movie. She did that whole fucking thing in Monster where she let herself just be made up and just look ugly as shit, but she's an actress, you see. She fucking acts. She's not just a fucking knockout.
Number 8, I have old Tom Atkins. Not the best actor, but when I see him in a movie, I'm just like, all right. He's good screen presence. He's a nice old man badass. Don't really give a fuck about The Fog, but Halloween 3 and Night of the Creeps are fucking great. When he showed up in My Bloody Valentine remake, I was just like, yeah, all right. Hasn't been in fucking an absorbent amount of movies, but even when he shows up in little parts and like, excuse me, Escape from New York and what's that one? The Ninth Configuration. It's just like, oh look, he's still getting work. So Tom Atkins, just one of those I like seeing on screen.
Number 7, have a guy we don't really see much anymore, and that's James Woods. Uh, a lot of his early shit really, really good. I think he's great in like Videodrome, and he can play a sleazeball like in Casino, and there was one where he plays a dude that shot a black guy, and he's like a real racist in it, and he's fucking amazing in that role. Uh, just a good actor, real fucking good actor.
I liked him in Surf's Up, the animated movie about the surfing penguins.
Have not seen that one,
It's good.
but I'm not really in the surf movies.
Just try this one. It's pretty good.
The Shallows was pretty good.
This one's a little better.
We'll see.
I
No, we
hope
won't.
so.
Probably won't.
Well, you like mockumentaries, so that's what this is. We had number 7. I got your boy, Danny McBride. Most of the stuff I see him in, especially the Jody Hill stuff, fucking great. Sure, a lot of it's pretty much the same character over and over again, but it makes me laugh, Joe. Makes me laugh, makes me laugh. Might have been higher on the list, but 2 recent Halloween movies sucked a fucking dick. Sorry, dog. Go make some more shit with Jody Hill.
It's not the same guy, right? But anyway, at number 6, I have Benicio del Toro, who really hasn't made a lot of good shit after winning an Academy Award, and that tends to happen because the people that write and make good shit can't afford good, the Academy Award winners. So, but a lot of his early shit I thought was good, and I thought those Sicario movies were good. I thought they were making a third one because the second one kind of ends like that, but no, haven't seen or heard anything about that. Anyway,
La
Nisha,
Raza didn't show up, man.
I guess they didn't.
Fuck. Speaking of La Raza, or La Raza, sorry,
There you go.
I have Danny Trejo. Again, he's been in a lot of fucking shit. A lot that I'm not gonna watch. But the shit that I like that he's in
Like
is
the
fucking awesome.
Andy Sedaris movie.
Fuck yeah! You spill water on me? He was the guy, the guy with the face. But yeah, fucking him as Machete doesn't get much better than that.
Oh, I don't know. I think Badass is better than Machete.
I like the second one where they go to the swamp. What was it
Badass
called?
is on the Bayou. That's the third one.
Oh, what's all right? My
Badass
mistake.
is the second one.
Oh, those movies suck.
But in a good way. I saw the first one in the theater.
That shit made it to theaters?
It did.
Holy shit.
At number 5, I have Michael K. Williams, another dead guy due to his demons with drugs. He's a junkie. That's but if you want to make it like, oh, they were struggling, you say they're demons. No, he was fucking junkie. But an incredibly good actor. He was in The Wire for a long time. He was in Boardwalk Empire with the funniest name for a black character, Chalky White. And he was in the Hap and Leonard show based on the Joe Lansdale stuff. A lot of shit. Good actor.
Number 5,
Yes.
I have Fred Williamson. Again, most of the stuff I've seen him in, he's fucking awesome. There's been some where it's been, but that's mostly due to the quality of the movie. If you let fucking Fred Williamson be Fred Williamson and book himself to what he wants to fucking do, Nobody better. Good shit, would recommend. What? Let's go with Boss Radio Edit.
You know, he dies in VFW. At number 4, I have Paul Giamatti. Another guy, not going to get anywhere on his looks, so he has to be good at what he does, and he is a incredibly good and versatile actor. You may have seen him in that movie.
Pig Vomit.
Pig Vomit is what he was referred to. Highly disrespectful.
Number 4, I have not a good actor. Some would even say not an okay actor. But God bless it, love his movies. He cracks me the fuck up, and that is Rudy Ray Moore. Can't say he's a good actor, but when he's on screen and if he's in fucking anything, I'll fucking watch it. And fuck, he's been in some fucking hot garbage, Joe.
And number 3, this should come as no surprise to a lot of you, the longtime listeners of this program here, and that is Shia LaBeouf. Great act. Probably the greatest living actor that we have. He has a long, storied career, and I enjoy a lot of his work. If you've not seen Honey Boy, I highly recommend it.
Or if you've not said it, just to make yourself laugh.
Or the Peanut Butter Falcon, or whatever that movie was called. Another entertaining flick.
Remember the time his brother lifted up Jake the Snake and threw him into the air?
Threw him.
You remember the noise his brother makes as he lifted up Jake the Snake and threw him in the air?
I don't. Why don't you refresh our memory?
I was hoping you could remember it because I couldn't.
No,
I could only imagine what I thought it sounded like.
That's the movie I'll watch again at some point.
Why? Because you're a cruel, heartless piece of shit?
I am.
Number 3.
Yes.
I have Norm Macdonald. You may remember him from Dirty Work, Screwed, and The Norm Show, and Stan Hooper, and Vampire Dog, what I was going to get to. But his greatest acting role of all was acting like he wasn't dying. He fooled everybody, Joe. Because then he died, you see.
Pretty clever.
Nobody knew. Fucking got him.
At number 2, a great admiration for this actor, and this is Luis Guzman. Always great. Yeah, he's in a lot of shitty movies, but he's gonna give it his all every time, and it's a plus on your movie if he's in the cast. It's like, oh, this is gonna have at least one good scene.
Waiting.
In those, but I need to because he's in them.
He is. I think he's the only reoccurring character in all of them. We gonna hear a review of the new Addams Family or Wednesday, whatever it's called.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but I don't think he's in it a lot. I don't think the Addams Family is the focus of that show because it's called Wednesday, and I could give a shit about some little girls that people fetishize. Fucking weird shit. Like, hey, let's dress up like sexy version of this little girl.
Ooh, sexy Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. Weird. Fucking the horror community is just fucking weird. I guess the fucking you wouldn't call it the comic community, the comic convention community too. Oh, you're sexy R2D2.
check out my sexy Jeffrey Jones cosplay.
Yeah, I mean, somebody's done it, I'm sure.
Number 2,
What the fuck is that? Oh, it's sexy Beetlejuice. Oh, so you fucking want to fuck this dude and you're justifying it because it's chick dressed as a dude, but sexy. I don't know. That's fucked up. Anyway, Tom, you're number 2.
there's a lot of people in the quote unquote mask community, which community is a weird word to begin with, but we can get to that at a later date. But yeah, a lot of people buy like Michael Myers and Leatherface and Jason masks and shit to do some old fucking in.
All right. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to kink shame anybody,
Each their own.
but you should be ashamed.
If you want the chin of a ghost face mask in your butt and
Yeah,
you know somebody who will wear it and do it, then more power to
right. Yeah, different strokes, as they say.
you. Yep. To rule the world.
Real fucking different.
Well, Joe, my number 2 is good. He's good. He's a good man, Joe. He's a John Goodman. He's in a lot of stuff. Mostly big fat women named Roseanne when he was on that show, Roseanne. But yeah, haven't seen a whole lot that he was in besides, all 12 years of fucking Roseanne. And then he did shit like Big Lebowski, 12 Cloverfield Lane, and the hit motion picture Blues Brothers 2000. Yeah, he's good. Good
He is.
stuff.
He is. Um, Maybe if I'd have remembered him, he would have squeezed Corey Chase out. But I don't know. Though. Maybe it's a big maybe.
Well, she is a woman.
Right. At number 1, Tom, and again, this shouldn't come as much of a surprise. I have Alfred Molina. Fucking awesome every time. It doesn't matter. He can make a piece of shit Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie good. Um, yeah, dude's fucking.
He was in the new Spider-Man too.
He was. I haven't seen that one yet, but I will because he's in it.
And he's your favorite actor.
He is. He's my number 1. He also reads some audiobooks, and every time he does that, it's like it's a well-read story. He fucking narrates it incredibly. Dude's badass.
Well, Joe, my number 1 will come as no surprise. And that is Chris Farley, the Beverly Hills Ninja himself. Good stuff. Would have liked to see him do some dramatic stuff because that's what comedic actors of his time did after the comedy thing went out. But unfortunately, as you were saying, junkie shit.
Yep.
And that happens, and you gotta know when to hold 'em. Know when to scrotum. Speaking of scrotum, Joe, next week we're going to be listing our favorite sauces